Hello, my name is Tiara Schimek and welcome to a new KPS.MAX web video. Today it's all about the admin area, from the dashboard to the general settings. We are in the admin area, where you are always shown the dashboard first. You will see an overview of your current version and below it a link to the release notes, so you are always up to date. To the right is the Kitchen Designer area with a link to your online designer. This is required for your web page, but can also be used for testing. As soon as you change anything here in the settings, you can check it straight away using the link. Below are two overviews. Firstly, the active users from the last 5 weeks. A user is considered active as soon as they make one click in your online kitchen designer. Next to this is the overview of leads. That means the quantity of contact acquires via your online kitchen designer. On the left-hand side is a general overview of leads. There you will see customer data and the design codes. It is also possible to search. For example, if the customer is standing in front of you in the studio with the design code, you can search for the code. There's also a status. Here, for example, we have the status new. Opening this lead gives us general information and we can manually change the status to contacted, for example. On the left, there is also the retailer area. This begins with the retailer information, where your details are entered. Some of these are read-only areas that cannot be changed. Below, these are the links, which can be accessed within your kitchen designer. Next comes the design. Here you can select your main color. Below, with the contrast ratio, will be immediately checked. In my example, we can see that the contrast ratio is not good. If I select a darker color, then the ratio is achieved. Your logo can be inserted as well as the fav icon. As soon as you have made any changes, you must save or reset at the bottom right. This is followed by the location area. You can add additional branches here using the plus sign. And very importantly, the email address to which the lead information should be sent. Your opening times can also be entered, as they are displayed to the customer in the contact area. We now come to the settings. First of all, you can determine which menu items and buttons should be displayed. I will show you in the kitchen designer. Here you can filter the inspirations by kitchen style and price category, for example, and you can specify these criteria. The settings for the inspiration gallery follow. You can select whether or not the price symbols should be displayed. In the room assistance configuration, you can determine which selection options should be displayed to the end customer. The standard size of a new kitchen design can also be selected. The price settings are only relevant for you if the kitchen designer is used with a real manufacturer and not with our KPS Universal Catalog. The details can be deactivated in the Configure Overview area, and if you are designing with a real kitchen manufacturer, you can hide or show the item numbers as required. Finally, there is the contact form configuration. Remember, the more mandatory fields you introduce, the harder it will be for the end customer to send the form. As a result, we recommend you enable as few mandatory fields as possible. Once everything has been customized, save at the bottom right. You can create additional users via the Users menu item using the plus symbol. This is followed by the statistic for active users, which you are already familiar to you from the dashboard, and the settings if you are using Google Analytics. The release notes are available again in the Help section. There you will also find access to the user manual and the Kundenportal if you wish to contact us. Thank you for your attention. Now take a look at our other KPS.MAX web videos.